My name's Harry Lloyd. I play Will Scarlett.
So it's good night from me, and good night from him.
At the end of last series, Will Scarlett, he was tempted to run away with Alan Adale, because there was a little moment at the end of the series where Alan persuaded Will that Robert didn't need them anymore and they should go and grab some loot and get comfy.
I was thinking Robin would want this for us. He would. He'd want the best for us.
And then they come back in the nick of time and help out with the big fight. I think basically last year he was this fiery young guy who was so vehement about the cause and very upright and straight and I hate the sheriff and, you know, was fairly brittle like that. And this year he's still got all the conviction, but he's a bit more comfortable with himself and he now, rather than being angry at everything, he ignores the stuff that doesn't matter.
I want that money before it gets to London. You think taxes pay for themselves? People sweat for them, give their lives for them. When they save up enough, they can't even afford a decent piece of meat.
There's one episode which is kind of Will's big episode, where it's the kind of first time that we really see him carry a storyline. Something happens to him which affects him very personally and makes him think twice about his job, basically, and what that means. I have a lot of war wounds. I'm running with Alan Adale with our cloaks on, running through Nottingham Market Square. My cloak caught on this stall and I was trying to get out of shot because I didn't want to be stuck there with my costume all tangled. So I just wrenched it and the whole stall fell down and pulled me around. And some poor passing peasant was carrying this water butt, and as it kind of came down, I just smacked into him and I got the corner of the jug hit my eye. And then I kind of ran out of shot and then came around the corner to where Joe was. Joe plays Alan. And then he's like, "You're right." And I was like, yeah, I just smacked my head on this jug. And I took my hand away and he just looked at me and I was like, "What, is it all right?" And he went, "It's bad." And he just ran off to get the nurse, because then I suddenly realised, whoa, and his blood was everywhere and it was all horrible. And Gordon was very funny about it, because I was sitting there with an ice pack and stuff, and we're like, "This is fine, isn't it?" And everyone's like, yeah, you're fine. Because I didn't no idea that it was that bad. Because, you know, any head wound, you get a lot of blood. and Gordon's like, no, it's fine. Literally, it's a tiny little scrape. It's just a lot of blood because it's that, and you'll be fine. So I get taken to the doctors, and I'm waiting around for a while, and then they're about to start sewing it up, you know, within hours of it happening. It was all very efficient. And I said, "Sorry, just before you start sewing up, can I just look in the mirror? Because I have no idea what this looks like." And it was a mess. It was all mangled. I looked like Marlon Brando and On the Waterfront. Your eye is like this. And I was like, "Gordon, you were totally lying." I gave him a call and he was like, "Yeah, no, I couldn't tell you the truth. You're an absolute mess." So, but it was handled fine, and now it's all invisible. I'm not sure I should tell you this, but secretly, I recently bought a massive jigsaw puzzle, which I've been doing, which is quite embarrassing, but I do have quite a lot of time to kill, you know, over 7 months in Budapest. And you know what, I've never done a whole jigsaw, like a big proper grown-up one on my own, and they're fiendish, and they're quite satisfying. So I was doing a jigsaw recently.
Robin says that we have to get...
You spy on me!
No, Robin, we have to keep...
Will find love. I will say that he's getting closer, but it's all very uncertain. We'll see. He's a quiet guy. He's not going to wear his heart on his sleeve.